some of that motherfucking game. And I hit you back when I was headed back to the house and shit.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental from the last time that I ate. Full from all of the base. My ace spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket tapping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions with soul food flow that stopped my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon till your game illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon till your game illustrated. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my
Yeah, I remember your ass was.
Really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Walker to start the drive. And some room to roam now. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Back to Walker on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll drop to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
That man got beat like shit.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Shit.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble.
Nigga, they was covered like shit. That was some good blocking, though. God damn.
There, his head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
It's a call. It's a call.
Get this just to the 47.
Oh, man.
Yard gain. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen.
Hey, they gonna call holding the man. Already got past on that.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Throw it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That was perfect.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they
He gotta let it go right here.
Bad situation. They keep moving around.
Kiddo wide open. Flip that bitch.
Or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They're going to look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? Well, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun third down. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in.
2 fumbles, bro.
Secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead.
Why can't I get my fucking man? You didn't even see the your wide receiver was wide open. They gave me the motherfucking the cornerback.
You just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
I can't fucking.
On second down,
Yeah.
and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one out of the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I wonder if that's why they fumbling though.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Walker now at 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Right.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They'll drop the throw. To the zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this
that motherfucker,
lead.
damn.
Maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak.
God damn.
Week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
Right, y'all supposed to keep teeing off on my niggas and shit.
Is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan.
Keep killing my niggas and shit.
It's more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, it may go more up tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And last throw right there, putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
That nigga's 6'5". I got 2 6'5" niggas. That's why I got rid of IU.
4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays
Yeah, they niggas can move.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And now look at this. Big gain.
Come on, bro.
And the Seahawks have recovered.
Yeah, this is some bullshit, bro.
I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good
Come
job
on, man.
knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot
Come
of the time we just
on, bro.
blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that
That's
guys are going
crazy.
to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw.
Pick this shit, good dude.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw.
Boom!
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty.
This shit's right.
The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
We ain't gonna win. We keep fumbling.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Them 3 fumbles, bro.
Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage. And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. So the completion gets them just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk.
I tried to goddamn shake his ass.
The defense was right. They're kind of played into their hands.
Damn.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position. Right?
So I keep moving over for no reason.
Get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. 2 yards out the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
I tried to get a new one. Them motherfuckers was like they GameStop said they out of them. They had them in weeks.
Been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On the set.
From the gun, it's Walker. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
He tried to break off me.
They went 3 and out.
He tried to stiff on me, Doug.
First and 10. They'll set up to throw. Pass incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. 22 yards there, a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Walker. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes our score 17.
I just need niggas to stop fumbling. They might fucking.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Come the fuck on, bro.
Complete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He got to catch that, bro. I ain't get no breaks, bro. I hit the ball back at halftime. All right.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28, and he'll be
niggas is cheating.
Across the 30-yard line. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And
I mean, when you're down by 17, you can go for it. But
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
niggas been cheating.
They might not be too eager to press the issue here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
And defense ain't playing bad. The offense put us in the fucked up situation. All right, we got our little shit out. Now it's time to play some motherfucking football. Nah, they just fumbling all kinds of bullshit the whole half. Niggas just. I had 3 drives. Wasn't no picks, it was fumbles. Ain't like my quarterback doing no dumb shit.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Everybody doing what they supposed to do, except for they can't hold on to the ball.
The San Francisco
I've been on defense the whole game.
Their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
He's an X factor, bro. He's an X factor, bro.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He tired of that nigga tired off of motherfucking 3 motherfucking plays, and he only got 1 play ran his way. Come on, crazy man. But I don't care.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Overthrew him. Yeah, it's all right. I'm just gonna play. Fuck it.
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes this to Walker.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Farley with why Farley in his back pedal. What the fuck that was?
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. That is caught at the 7. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Alright, whatever.
So another touchdown.
This shit crazy,
We're
man.
still just here in the 3rd quarter. Kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
they won't catch the ball, dude.
So they can get 2 more possessions. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing
what I'm supposed to do? Shit. Fuck out of here, man.
Completion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. It returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going.
Trying to open this bitch up. I ain't got a lot of time.
To wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk from 3 yards out. And the 49ers get a bit closer. So that, Charles, their 1st score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football,
Shit.
and that deficit stays right where it is.
What the fuck?
Ready to kick it away, and here we go. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand.
Shit, give me something, shit.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he is in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Pick.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores.
Let's go.
Yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They go play action here on 1st down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The extra point up and good. And that makes it 24-13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the...
Couldn't catch that motherfucker.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, yeah, he did. That's me, goddammit.
Well, after the success they had on the 2nd play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that.
Yeah.
Can I just put the X in the middle of the block as the defense just did there?
Sure. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He'll look to throw. And Walker has it. And he'll be hauled down.
I need that stop right there.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the counter, it's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there.
Here we go. Okay, 50 Fury.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
Walker tired.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds.
The read.
35-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield. He didn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah, Bosa.
Drake Jackson drops him for
Jackson.
10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
No good, no good, no good. He got it.
It's good. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance.
I call a timeout, but I said, God damn. I tried to bang the controller and called fucking.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
I ain't throw high, and I should have allowed it. I tried to gun it in there, and I saw him come up.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their
I should have fucking waited and put that bitch in the air.
Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Running right, here's Walker. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Come on, Folly.
That's Flowers. And all the way inside the 15.
That was some good coverage, too.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
He adjusted.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And the Seahawks are going to be
Somewhere over there getting their ass
on a pass
bust.
play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll go with the keeper, and he will take
That's a game.
in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better. And nothing but green.
Get out my way, nigga. Debo still can move.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the.
And look at Kittle went 1-2 me and shit. They tried to hold me.
Saw something that they thought they could take advantage of. The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Running left is Walker. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking up the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they
throw it away.
But still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive.
He got that away.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Good throw.
And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped.
Why they can't bring the ball in, Ruff?
He had a big gainer in his sights, but
What the problem is, man?
Has to be up for any potential deep shots.
God damn.
That's one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
That dude didn't even block.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Seahawks are going to take
That's crazy.
Down under 2 minutes to go.
They had a 3-man front. The dude came right across. He didn't even block, bro. He didn't even try to block.
Here we go. Here we go. Green jack.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further.
I want to see at the end of the game how many drops we got, bro.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores.
I want to see how many drops we got.
Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
That's crazy.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Second and 14. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on that last
They got McNeil out there.
Need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Why is he?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
He overthrown him.
With the points that we've seen,
Good game, bro.
Defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception.
He overthrown him.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you
Play was
start,
there.
it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make
Look at that nigga still moving.
at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. Opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good.
How many yards was that?
And the lead will stay put at 17.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Good game.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, so